Anxiety is almost more getting worked up about it, and stress is more of a state sometimes.
I think anxiety is something that is bad, but stress can be good. It can be a motivator to continue doing what you know you need to do.
I think anxiety is like debilitating. Like that's the kind of stress that like wrecks performance and like gets you like down beyond a productive level. Stress, I believe, is good. Like through sports and work, sometimes you need stress to encourage you. But anxiety is like stress to a point where it's no longer healthy.
I think that anxiety is a long-term, diagnosis. It's something that it comes from somebody being unsure about their future and their life, and stress comes from just short-term, being stressed about a test or being stressed about a friend being upset with you.
The anxiety is when you're like worried about something and just like freaking out about it.
I don't think that stress and anxiety are the same thing. I think stress can be conquered by mentality, whereas anxiety is a result of stress.
I don't think I really make much of a distinction between the two.
I think stress is something that it comes about in a very different way than anxiety. Anxiety a lot of times comes about through outside sources. So someone's making you anxious about a meeting, something's making you anxious about public speaking. Whereas stress, it usually comes because we've slacked off, procrastinated, and now we have all this kind of stuff going on, and we're getting out of control of it.
I think anxiety is more of like the moment, and stress is just the little things that add up to the anxiety.
I guess anxiety is more of like being torn between two directions, whereas stress is just kind of a...
I think stress is one that actually like just takes over your life completely, and anxiety is just a kind of a normal feeling for specific events.
It's hard to say because I do have a history of anxiety, and I have had panic attacks, and you don't know when it's coming. So for me, anxiety it just creeps up on you. I think it's just maybe there's stress in your life, or I don't know, you're just worried about something, and then you don't really feel like you're stressed, but then all of a sudden you just have this attack, and yeah, I think it just kind of comes out of the blue sometimes, at least for me.
When I'm under pressure, I guess.
Actually, I kind of like anxiety at times because I think it gives you a good sense of get things done kind of, so I actually think it can be a good thing in small forms.
When I think about like what I'm going to do in life or where I'm going to end up in life, I experience anxiety when I wonder how I'm going to do in school in general, like and how everything's going to turn out in the end. When I feel guilty about something, or like I'm just struggling with some issue.
Probably when there's like really big like family issues going on, like things that are very life-changing and can be extremely scary. I think anxiety would kind of hit there.
Anxiety I don't really experience. I have never had a problem speaking in front of people or in front of large crowds or anything like that.
When do I experience anxiety? Never, because I'm an introvert. Oh, wow.
Stress, definitely experience that when it comes to exam times or just things in the dorm, or just those kind of petty things that just accumulate and just build up, but they're good, they keep going.
When I have lots of schoolwork.
When I procrastinate.
I experience stress mostly when I'm dealing around this time actually with papers and final exams coming up, and it's a very stressful time.
Right now for me, I experience stress because I'm unemployed and I'm looking for a job, and not a lot is working out at this moment.
When there's too much anxiety and just kind of a buildup of too many things at once, so you can't handle and deal with everything, so that's stress.